very big success. First it was Hebert, and now it's Willowridge. That's who knocked him out of the playoffs last season. That's who they'll face in a return matchup Saturday night in Pasadena. Of course, whenever you look that long for one football game, sometimes you can kind of psych yourself out. You get too pumped up for it. That's why the Bulldogs went to Memorial Stadium to get used to the turf today and get used to the atmosphere and try to work out some of the anxiousness, get that out of the way.
Yeah, we got to get over that. You know, that's what we brought us down here for, to, you know, get us country boys on turf and stuff like that, to get us over the thrill. And then when we come down here Saturday night, we'll be used to it.
Today, pretty much business as usual. They're very much used to the kind of situation they're in right now. They, of course, have made back-to-back appearances in the state finals, losing the first time, winning last year, and Jasper's going to try to keep them from making a third trip. Brian will begin the previews tomorrow at 6. The search is over for the Rice House. Dogs have lost just one game in 2 years. That one game, though, to Willowridge in last year's playoffs. And they have thought about that one for a long, long time.
Time is usually a critical element in building a high school football rivalry, but there's always an exception to the rule. Just mention the name Fort Bend Willowridge around a Jasper Bulldog.
I think ever since we got beat last year, this has been the week. A lot of us have been talking Willowridge, I think 2 days, and now's our chance, you know, so we got to go out there and play and win.
What made this very short series into a heated rivalry was the Bulldogs' only meeting against Willowridge at this time last year. The #1 ranked Eagles embarrassed Jasper, ranked #2, 4-7.
Kind of left a bitter taste in our mouth last year, you know, after the way we played. And after we showed Willowridge what we like. We weren't really like we played Willowridge. When we got to the Willowridge game, we started making mistakes we hadn't made all year. So they didn't get a good picture of us, I don't think. So we're looking to go out this year and perform like we're capable of performing and winning.
Last year, Willowridge broke our heart, and this year we're going to try to be heartbreakers.
I remember in warm-ups, they came up behind us and kind of spooked us a little bit, and hollering and screaming and talking. But we set the tempo early in the game, and that really helped us out during the game.
Of course, even if you took last year's blowout away, Willowridge is still a team you could love to hate as a Class 4A opponent, simply because of their record. 1980 was the Eagles' first season. They went 5-5. But in '81, after stopping Beaumont Hebert in the semifinals, the Eagles reached the state finals before bowing out. Then last year, the win over Jasper included, Willowridge romped to a 15-0 season, including the state title. This year, the Eagles may be even better. Already at 12-0, the word dynasty is often spoken around this team.
Jesus, help us conquer that state championship once again, Jesus, because we're a dynasty, a family of rulers. Amen.
But with Fort Bend Willowridge moving up to Class 5A next year, this will be the last opportunity for the Eagles to repeat as 4A champions, which is also added incentive for the Bulldogs.
I think even though there's been just one game played with us, I think it's going to be the biggest one for us that we've ever played. And we want it bad. We want to be the team.
Tonight is to erase that bad memory.